Assalamualaikum, Irhan. I have not seen you for a long time. How are you?
Good.
Good. You look a little bit okay. You're all right, right? Zahin, are you there, Zahin? Yes, we will start our. Zahin, come turn on the video. Zahin, are you there? And we will start. I don't know who's. Okay, Zahin is your video. Okay. All right. So we will. Okay now. Okay. Great. Okay. Assalamualaikum everyone. Let's start with the first of all with this practice. Have you started on this, Zahin, in school? Yes. Fractions. Have you started? Yes. You can do it. Okay. Are you okay? Okay. Can we try question? Let us practice now. Question. Yeah. 1 ABCD. ABCD. Yeah. Okay. Come, Iman, are you there? We are doing question 12A, B, C, and D. Okay, no using calculator for this one. We are testing you in your order of operations. You got a ponytail. Why, Lan? Well, I'm also trying to get a ponytail. Zahin can do, Zahin. Can, Zahin, what's answer for question A?
10.
And question B?
12.
Question C?
1, 6. 1 over 6.
Question D?
5 over 63.
Okay, let us see. You all can get the answers. Iman, can you get the same answers? Ilhan, do you get the answers also? Not yet.
Still doing.
Still doing. All right. Zahin, we move on to question E and F. Zahin, what's your answer for E?
4.
F.
5 over 6.
All right. So, okay, we are going to go through the answers. You all check your answers, all right? Whether your answers are correct or not, please check. I'll write the questions on the board. Okay, this is considered basic stuff. You must, these are computational stuff, can be mastered very quickly. Okay, so long as you know the steps. Okay, so here we go. So for question 1, you can put it as 2 over 1. 2 whole over 1 divided by 1 over 5 equals to 2 over 1 times 5 over 1. You cannot cancel any of them. Top times top, 2 times 5, 10 over 1 equals to 10. Anything over 1 is anything. If you have 5 over 1 is 5. 10 over 1 is 10. Yeah, Ilhan over 1 is Ilhan. Same thing. All right, next one. All right, 4 over 1 divided by 1 over 3. Divide, change to times. 4 over 1 times 3 over 1. 4 times 3, 12. 1 times 1, 1, 12. If I'm going too fast, please tell me. All right. If I'm going too fast, please tell me. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. The next one now. 5 over 6 divided by 5, which is 5 over 1. 5 over 6 times 1 over 5. This is a 5, this is 5. You can reduce, you can cancel. Divide by 5, you get 1. Divide by 5, you get 1. Cannot reduce anymore. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 times 1 is 6. And you get 1 over 6. Zahid, all correct, right? So far? So far, all correct, yeah? Okay. Now, let us move now to question number, okay, yeah? You don't need to do E and F. Huh? Zahid, your answer for E and F are correct. But we will go through question D, D, G, H. Okay, you all have done D. We're going to go through D, G, and H. Zahid, I repeat, your answer for E and F are correct. The rest don't need to do this one. Don't need to do. I want you to do D. You have done D, I think. G and H. Okay, that's right. Zahid, what's your answer for G?
7 over 10.
What's your answer for H?
2 whole 4 over 33.
Sorry?
2 whole 4 over 33.
2 whole 4 over 23. 33, yeah? 3, yeah?
Yeah, 33.
2 whole 4 over 33. Just a moment. Huh? Okay, we are going to go through all the answers now. Okay. This should be basic. Huh? All right. Divide by 9 over 1. 5 over 7 times 1 over 9. You cannot cancel any of them. Top times top. 5 times 1, 5. 7 times 9, 63. Am I correct? Or did I do it wrong? Jahin, is the answer the same as yours? Same, right? Okay, the next one now. 9 over 10 times 7 over 3. Can divide by 3, get 1. Can divide by 3, get 3. 3 times 7, 21. Okay. 21 over 10. What was your answer, Zain? 2 whole 1 10. No, right? You
21 over 30.
2 whole 1 over 30. So something is wrong. Huh? So now here, can you see now? I removed the 3 has been removed. So 3 times 7, 21. 10 times 1, 10. This one becomes 2, 1, 10. If you do not know why this one 2, 1, 10, all right, remember it's 21 divided by 10, you get 2 wholes down here, and then remainder is 1. So 2 wholes, 1, and 10. This one you must memorize the steps. If you don't do the steps, you won't be able to remember. Okay, next one. 10 over 11 times 7 over 3. Cannot cancel anything. Just 10 times 7, 70. 11 times 3 is 33. Then now we bring it to this one, get 2 wholes, 4 over 33. Okay, this one I think Zahid got it correct. Easy, yeah? Now I'm going to give you something that maybe is not taught in your school books. Okay, so it's not taught in school books. So can you try this now? Can you try this? I hope you know what to do. The clue is you have to have an improper fraction. Then you can do it. Okay, let's see whether you can do that. And another question. Because so far you're okay for the earlier ones, inshallah. Can you try this too? Question A and question B. Iman, you okay, Iman? Can do so far, Iman? Ilhan, okay not Ilhan? Here. Zahin, you finish A. What's the answer for A?
72.
72? Cannot be lah. You see, estimate. 4 times 1 is 4. Even if I change it, if I change it to 5 times 2, 5 is bigger than this. 2 is bigger than this. 5 times 2 is 10. How can you get 72? That means it's not correct. Remember the clue, you need to change it to improper fraction. You know what's improper fraction? I'm going to show it to you now. Ilhan, what about you? Can do this one? What's the answer? Iman, what's the answer?
I'm not done yet.
Not done. Okay, you all figure out then. Oh, thank you very much. Ilhan, what's the answer? Yeah. Okay. Iman, you got the answer? Not yet. Zahin, you got a new answer other than 72? If not, I got to show you. Okay. Boys and girls, Ilhan, you know what to do, Ilhan? You know what to do? No, don't know. Don't know. Okay. All right, boys and girls, now let us do this one now. Watch, watch carefully. We change it to improper fraction. How to change to improper fraction? Let's say this one, 1.5. 1 times 2, get 2. Plus 1, get 3. So this is 3 over 2. Okay, how do I know it's 3 over 2? If you don't believe, you take 3 divided by 2, 1 whole, minus, see 1 whole, 1 over 2. So how do I get it back? Take 1 times 2, get 2 plus 1, 3. 3 over 2. Down here, same thing. 4 times 5, 20, plus 4, 24. 24 over 5. You must change it to this form now. Can you reduce? Well, 24 can divide by 2, 2 can divide by 2. Divide by 2, you get 1. Divide by 2, get 12. 12 times 3, 36 over 5. 36 divided by 5. I do your division and divide by 5. Get 35, get 7. 1 up here. So 7, 1 over 5. Do you say 7, 1 over 5, Zahin, or 72 just now? Zahin, you say 7, 1 over 5? No, right?
72.
72.
72.
So you all know how to get this now? Yes, huh? So can you try the next one? The difference is there's a divide. So you change to this form first. Then you flip this side. Can you try this one now? Ilhan, okay na Ilhan? Anyone got the answer? Iman, you got the answer, Iman? What's your answer, Iman? You look as if you have gotten the answer. What's your answer, Iman? No answer. Zahin, you got the answer? What's your answer?
9 whole 9 over 10.
What? How many hole? 1 hole.
9 whole 1. 9 whole 9 over 10.
9 whole 9 out of 10. Now later I'm going to teach you now how to estimate whether this is possible or not. What about you, Mr. Ilhan? You got the answer?
4 whole 2 over 5.
7 whole 2 over 5.
4 whole.
4 whole 2 over 5. Okay. Let us see now. This is Iman's answer. What about Ilhan? Okay, never mind. We will try to go through now. You see, roughly 6 divided by 1. It cannot be more 6 divided by 1 could be 6. It's 6, right? But this is divided by 1 point something. Means it might be 6 divided by 2 get 3. See, I'm giving you an estimate. Down here now, how to know roughly what your answer is? 6 divided by 1 is 6. But this is more than 1. So let's say 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the answer is between 3 and 6. Could be possible. 4 to 5, Iman's answer could be. All right, let us see now. Let us see. Okay, so let's see. First of all, 6 times 5, 30 plus 3, 33 over 5. Divided by 3 over 2, right? 1 times 2, 2 plus 1, 3. Now you must remember to flip. Do you flip, Zahin? 2 over 3, do you flip? So 33 divided by 3 get 11. 3 divided by 3 get 1. 11 times 2, 22. 5 times 1, 5. 22 over 5. So we do 22 over 5. You get 20. So 20, you get 4. 4 and a remainder of 2. So 4, 2, 5 means Iman got it right. Can I have a look at your working, Zahin? Just to look at your working. Ilhan, you know how to do, Can see, Ilhan? Zahin, can I see your working, Zahin? I need to know how or which step you got wrong. The wrong one, not the right one. Ilhan, are you okay? Okay, let me see. Hold on. Wait.
I get it now.
Okay, get it. Zahin, you are moving. Don't move. Keep it still. Back. Some more. Stop. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Do you realize what your mistake is? You know what's your mistake, Zahin? Or don't know?
I never bring down the divider.
Never bring down the divide. Okay,
No,
you know.
because I should always flip it. I never bring down the whole
Okay.
working.
So if you know that, I'll give you another question. So Iman doesn't seem to have an issue, no problem. But let's say now we try another one. Try, yeah? Let me try this. These are computational sums, so once you know, you will not forget if you really know it. Jahin, you got answer already. What's your answer? Iman, you got answer already. What's your answer?
2/11.
Sorry, Owen? 2/11.
2/11.
5/11. Like this, is it? Okay. Could be possible. Iman, is your answer the same as this? No.
Still doing.
Still doing. Okay. Ilhan, what about you, Ilhan? I'm looking at your ponytail. I feel like having one actually. A few more. Actually, I did the other day. In fact, I made a silly stuff the other day. While we are waiting for the rest, I cannot tell you the story yet. What is that green book behind Ilhan's head? Ayat Quran, is it? No. Zahin, in this case, the estimate seems possible. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. Possible. Ilhan, Ilhan?
I'm so confused.
Okay, Ilhan, come, we do together, Ilhan. Okay. How to change this now, Ilhan? Change this first. How many over how many? How many over 5? 11 times 5? Plus 2? 57. Cannot hear you, actually. You're on mute. Divided over 5 this one. 2 times 5?
2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So
11. So now the next one, change to times down here. When you change to times, this one does the flip. 5/11. This one 55, 57 over 5, same thing. Divide by 5, divide by 5. You get 57/11. 57/11. 55 is 5. Remainder 2. So 5/2/11.
oh, okay, I got it now.
Zahin, is your answer correct? Yes. Okay, I think it's okay. Iman, you get it, Iman? Easy, not Iman?
I got it now.
All right. Okay, great. Okay, we move on now to problem sums. Now, these problem sums are not too difficult, okay? But you need to be able to get. Can you try this one first? Or you can try both. You can try both. 13 and 14. All right, 13 and 14. Just give me one moment, yeah? 13 and 14.
Okay.
Okay, Ilhan, what's your answer, Ilhan? You got it for the first one.
10 over 10.
Your first one is what? 10 over?
Oh, I'm not done yet.
No. All right. Iman, you got answer for question 13? Jahin, you already relaxing? What's your answer?
For 13,
Yes.
20,
20. 20. 20. Can I see your working, please? Can I see your working? Show me your working. Show me your working. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Don't move. Wait. Don't move. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Okay, boys and girls. Now we come to problem sums. Problem sums, students who have difficulty in problem sums will have already programmed themselves. So you maybe all three of you have already programmed yourself. What is your program? When you see a problem sum, you switch off. Or you see a problem sum through the years, you tell yourself, this is might be minus, plus, times, or divide. You cannot do it that way. You have to understand the problem. So let me ask you now this question. Simple stuff, okay? Simple stuff. Let's say you have tahi lah. Tahi, you know tahi, yeah? Tahi, a lot of tahi. This is really true in, let's say, Malaysian farms. You say tahi ayam. You know tahi ayam? Tahi kambing. They use it as fertilizer. Now you have this so much, let's say 20 kg lah, of tahi. There are 4 farms. Farm A, Farm B, Farm C, and Farm D. You want to distribute equally so that everyone will get the same amount. What do we do? How do we do this question?
20 divided by 4.
You get the 20, which is the thing you want to divide. You want to divide the thing. You divide by 4. But let's say someone say, no, not that way. We take the farm, we divide by the 20 kg. Does it make sense? You see the tahi, 20 divided by 4, I say 5 kg go here. 5 kg go here, 5 kg go here, 5 kg. I can understand. But if I see now the farm, the 4 farm, I divide by 20 kg of tahi. What does it mean? It means 1 kg of tahi will receive some part of the farm. First of all, tahi cannot receive the farm, but farm can receive the tahi. You understand what I'm saying? Now we think now. Down here you have people, 14 people. Let's say you got, you got four people lah. And then you got 8 liters of honey. Are you going to divide the honey by the people or the people by the honey? Which one? How are you going to do? You're going to find one person receive how much? The one person now you must be at the bottom. 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4. Why? This thing must always be the thing you want to divide or distribute. The thing you want to distribute, you put in front. You must understand this, Zahin. The thing you want to distribute, you put it in front. The thing you want to receive, The person wanting to receive, you put it behind. Now let us look at the question now. Let us look at the question. Can you see the question here? If you take 14, hold on, who is that? Hold on. Okay. Zahin, and if you take 14, divide by 7 point, if you do it like that, or times, you know what you are saying or not? You are saying that the 14 people, we're going to assemble them, and we're going to distribute like daging. Don't do that. Hey, we are not cannibals. These now are the receivers. This is the thing, but you see, 7 over 10 is so small. Never mind. 7 over 10 might be, let's say it might be diamonds, might be gold, can be something. So now you must first understand simple thing. Logic. You want to share. Is the thing that you share. You share things. So the thing now you must distribute to people. Don't do the other way around. The people, you go in and distribute to the thing. Aduh. You understand not? Simple thing. You understand? So now, down here, what is the thing, Zahin? Is it the people? The 14 is a thing? Or
honey.
how much is the honey? How much is the honey?
7 over 10.
7 over 10. But you know why you don't do this? Because you guys are already programmed, no? It's like big number divided by small number. You see this one? Normally, you do not want to put it in front. Normally. Because it's so small. How to divide by 14? But this is the correct way. Because this is the honey. Honey going to distribute to 14 people. You must do it like that. Because 710 is actually 700 grams. You can divide each one get a little bit. Can. So now we must go by logic. Things that are shared, you take the thing you put in front. Then you divide by the number of persons. You must understand this concept. Otherwise, your mind will override. No, this one most students don't know this is happening to them, and you must ask yourself, because all of us, we have mood swings, we have our habits in our mind. No, our habits. My habit is sometimes when I sleep, and I'm very sorry to say this, and I'm recording this. Sometimes I even punch my wife, and I don't mean to punch my wife, but I am very violent, and I hit her, and she said, "Oh no, you hit me in the face." I don't mean to, but this is a habit already from young, so very difficult to change. But this is now maths. You are not asleep. I'm asleep. I do not know how to control. You have to control now. Be careful. Thing you divide by people. Remember that, You don't. People divide by thing means you are gonna make hamba abdi of the people. So now, what is the answer for this one? Can you try now? What's the answer for the first one?
1 over 20.
1 over 20. What about Miss Iman? Same. 1 over 20. All right. Let's see. 1 over 20. Now let us say this is correct. 1 over 20 liters, right? They say liters, 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. So 1 over 20, let us find out how much milliliters is it? Divide by 10, divide by 10. Oh, divide by 2, you get 1, you get 50. Oh, this is 50 milliliters. This is 50 milliliters. So I change the question now. I change the question, you can see the meaning now. Watch, They say 7 out of 10, right? 700 milliliters of honey is to be shared with 14 people. How to do this? 700 divided by 14. What do you get? You get 50 milliliters. This is the same question. Same question. Only thing, they have written this as 7 over 10 liters. This is the same thing. Down here, you say I can divide because why? Your mind already can accept big number divided by small number, can. When you put small number like fraction, divide big number, your mind goes into panic and it says automatically cannot. So you must check your mind, check your mind. So for this maths lesson, I want you to think through, okay? We are going to go through the next sum. You check through, the next sum now. When you read this, you got to understand the question, because some of you are already in a habit, because you may dislike maths or hate maths. You see the thing, you hate it, really. And then you say, switch off. So you got to fight it. The only way you got to fight it. This thing now, this long thing now, you must be able to explain in your own words. If you cannot explain this, that means no use to do this question. So my question to you, you read that one, I'm going to ask you. Okay, I'm going to ask you, how long is the running track? Ilhan, how long is the running track? Come, pull your ponytail. Get some ideas, come on. How long is the running track?
1 over 10.
10 km. He's not reading carefully.
What?
You must read carefully. You see, you look at you know what you see down here. See, you see a straight running track that measures 35 km.
Oh, okay.
So now this straight running track is like that. Let's say you can run very fast. Ilhan, I think you can run very fast. So this straight running
people
track,
say I can run very fast, but I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, we got a challenge later, Zahin and you. So this one now is 3/5 of a km. 3/5 of km. Now you might be confused. What is 3/5 km? Okay, never mind. Can you all have calculator? Yeah, you take 3/5 times 1,000. Okay, 3/5 times 1,000. How much is it? 3/5 times 1,000. What's the answer?
600.
600 meter. Yes. Okay. So this is actually 600 meter. Every 110. You see now, if I change to whole numbers, you can do it. What is this in meters? Can you check? 1 over 10 times 1,000. What is it? 1 over
10 meters.
Not 10 meters. 1 over 10 times 1,000. 1?
1,000. 100.
100.
100. Okay, now very simple question. Every 100 meters, they will put a marking. This is 600 meters. How many markings will there be? Don't need to calculate. You just think mentally. Every 100 meters, one marking. This is a 600 meters running track. How many markings will there be?
6,000.
No, just 6 only now, you see. Okay, now you see, down here is 600. So what? Okay, I draw down here. Down here, the running track here is 600 meters. Now, every 100 meters, they will put a marking. What marking? Maybe they put a cone, your orange cone. 100 meters, another 100 cone, another 100 cone, another cone, another cone, another cone. So how many? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lah. 6 markings. Do you think you can understand this one? Let's say now you have 200 meters. Every 100 meters you put a marking. You have 1 marking here, 1 marking here, 2 markings lah. This one now 600 meters. So 1 marking here, 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters, 500 meters, 600 meters. You put a marking, there will be 6 markings. Now, if you understand this, the answer is 6. If you understand this now, let's change it now. They say now that this from here to here is 350 m. And from here to here is 1 over 10 km. So you want to find how many markings are there. There's 600 divided by 100, get 6. Now do the same thing. 3/5 divide by 110. You try to do this. You get 6 now. Can you try to do this? If you understand the concept, you will be able to do.
Yeah.
6, right? So earlier one, you can get 6, you understand. This one now in fraction, more difficult to understand. It's okay. But this is actually what it is. If you want to see the meaning, you change this now to 10, base of 10. 6 over 10. So this one is actually 6 over 10 km. Every 110, they have 1 marking. So 610 must have 6 marking. Huh? Do you get it? Zahin, get it or not? You look as if you're eating ice cream. Huh? Are you eating ice cream? Yes. Sure. Okay. So the point of here, do not rush through the problem sum, because all three of you may have some hang up. Hang up means you may not want to admit it, but you may have something inside of you that developed through the years now. So I have spent a long time teaching students who are struggling in maths, and I find all sorts very interesting things I find out. Let me show you. Maybe you might suffer from this. For example, like this. They have one case always happen among some students is this. Let's say I put 10 to 7 minus 5, 3, 7. Now you know what the student does? You see, 10 minus 5, 5. 3 minus 2, 1. Is it correct? At first it's minus like that, then it minus like this. But it's done automatically through the years. The person doesn't realize. Same thing now. This thing is happening in your mind. So the only way to make sure that you solve this problem is to break down the problem sum. But it all boils down to you, whether you want to do it or not. I cannot force you. Your parents cannot force you. You know that. Only you can force yourself. So let us try this one. Okay, we are going through problem sum slowly. You can do it. You can do it. Try your best. Think through carefully. Think through carefully. Remember down here there's fruit. And there's people. Are you going to distribute the people to the fruit or the fruit to the people? You got to think and ask yourself. If you do not know, change this now to an easier number. Let's say I change to 2 kg. Do you know how to do? If this is 2 kg, you know how to do? So do the same steps. Do the same steps. You can do this. Zahin, what's the answer? Go ahead.
20.
20. Ilhan? Iman? So, if you don't get it, you must, same, okay. So now, imagine now this is 2 kg. Why am I asking you to change? This is what I always do in maths. When I don't understand, if you get a difficult question, what do? You go to the thing you understand. Okay, at a charity drive, each person received, let's say I change 2 kg of fruit. Total of 12 kg given out. How many persons were there? Oh, very easy. Just take the total amount of fruit divided by the amount of fruit each person received. Then I get the number of person. I get 6 lah. Oh, like that. I follow the same step lah. Total is 12. But each person did not receive 2 kg. They received only 3 out of 5. So I would do like that lah. I follow the same steps. Why I do this? Because I want to understand. Why I do this one here? I want to understand the steps to take. Same thing for algebra. Right? So now, same thing. So now this one put 12 over 1. Divide, you change to times. 5 over 3. Then divide by 3, you get 4. And divide by 3, you get 1. So 4 times 5, 20. And the answer is correct, 20. But notice, you can do this very fast by taking this plus, minus, times, divide. Maybe you can get it right, but it doesn't show you understand. So how to understand? You must know what the question is saying, and then ask yourself, make it simple. What are the steps? Follow the same steps. So let us try. Oh, we have finished the question actually. Never mind. We'll move on to percentage in a moment, but I give you now my question. Okay. girls. Okay. And each girl has 37 kg of stones. What's the total amount of stones? Total weight of stones. Answer please. Total weight of stones. If you do not know, change the fraction to a number and then see what you do. Follow the same steps. Jahin, what's your answer? Don't know. Don't know, you change this now to something simple. Then you try to do. Then you follow the same steps. That's what I mean. You know how much answer? Iman wants to answer.
I'm still doing.
Okay, great,
Oh.
great.
I don't know how I get 2 out of 2 and 1/3.
2 not and 1/3. 2 and 1/7. That's the answer.
Oh.
Your 3 doesn't go down. The 7 is the denominator. But you did it.
Okay. Okay.
You did it correct. But you must understand what you do. Then we wait for the rest.
Oh, I
And
got
we
it.
get-
I got it.
You get it, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know I'm doing it mentally? I'm doing it in my head. After a while, you can do it in your head also. But your hair might become curly. Maybe. You look tired. Are you tired?
Yeah, I just did a lot of homework and gonna practice basketball after this.
Wow. With your brother.
No, because I'm already in the school team, so
Oh,
I gotta-
congratulations. Wow. Okay. Zahin, what's the answer? Don't know. Okay. Now, Zahin, let's imagine that each girl has 2 kg of stones. 5 girls will have how many kg? 1
10.
girl has. How you get 10, huh? How you get 10?
5 times 2.
Do the same thing. 5 times 3, 7. This is what, then you get 5 times 3, 15. 7 over 7 equals to 217. The point down here, Zahin, Iman, is you find out the steps. How to find out the steps? Make it a simple number. You can do it. Oh, then you follow the steps. That's all. You can solve very difficult problems this way. Okay. We do the next one. We try the next one. 3 boys. Collected total of three boys collected total of 1/5 kg of gold. They shared it equally. Each boy received how many kg of gold? I repeat, 3 boys, they collected a total of 1/5 kg of gold. So each boy will receive how many kg of gold if they share equally? If they share equally.
$15.
15 kg of gold. Total, they only got 1/5 kg. How are they going to get 15 kg? Total, they only got total. They have a 1/5 kg. Ask yourself. Change this to a number. Let's say a number 12. Let's say they have 12 kg of gold. 3 boys share them. How much did each boy receive?
4.
How you get 4?
12 divided by 3.
Do the same step. That's what I want you to do. So this is not 12. Use that number and divide by. Iman, you get what I'm teaching, Iman? Good. Zahin, what's the answer?
1/15.
1/15, correct. You see, yeah? I show you. If I times this by 3, I times this by 3. This is actually 3 out of 15, you know, kg. So one boy you get 1/15 lah. The other boy get 1/15. The third boy get 1/15 kg. Correct one? Because total got 3 out of 15 kg. So today we learn, what do we learn? You get to something complex, you make it easy for you. Then you follow the steps. Once you follow the steps, your answer will be correct, inshallah. If you don't make a mistake in the calculation. Okay, now we are going to go to percentage. A very, very important topic. I know I'm rushing you to go through, but at least you complete it earlier. All right, now, first of all, you must know what is percentage. Percentage is written like that. Okay, like that. I'm going to write it on the board. You tell me what you see. You tell me what do you see. Yeah, I will ask you each and every one. I say they'll write it like that. Okay, Ilhan, what do you see?
Okay,
Yeah.
the percentage sign.
Percentage sign, okay. Do you see anything in the sign? Or maybe I draw it big. I draw it big for you. Do you see anything in this sign? Percentage sign in it. Do you see anything else in the sign? Iman, do you see anything in the sign down here? The sign? Anything do you see in the sign?
Divide.
Divide, yes. Can you see now? This one number is being divided by another number. Sometimes we write divide like that, right? So Iman say, no, yeah, I see the divide sign like that. Okay, never mind. You're correct also. But this is being divided by this number. Correct. One more thing, Zahid. What can you see here? What number can you see here? What number can you see here?
0.
0, some more?
1.
1. There's 2 zeros. 100. So what is percentage? Very simple. Okay, this one I do not know whether you have learned this. Percentage is a fraction. Percentage is a fraction? Yes. With denominator of 100. So like Iman says, is divide. Yes, correct. It's something divide. Let's say now, 8/100 like this. 8/100. This is actually, they say, I want to write it like this. This is the same thing. 8/100 and 8% is equal. Maybe you want to write it down somewhere. Percentage is a fraction with the denominator of 100. That's what it is. You ever learned this before, Zahin? Zahin, have you learned like that? Ilhan, okay, so now down here, so you need to be able to find out what. Okay, so we move on. Can you please try question 1? 1 ABCD. Okay, 1 ABCD. Find out what's the percentage. Okay, I'll come back just shortly. 1 ABCD. Okay, boys and girls. Boys and girls, yes. All right. Miss Iman, what's the answer for 1A?
Not done yet.
Okay, it's very simple one. Okay, never mind. We wait for you.
7%.
7%. So remember, you don't need to times anything. Remember what I said? Fraction with the denominator of 100. That's what percentage is. 7 over 100 is confirmed 7%. Why? Because this is, you can see now, this over this is a fraction. Fraction is with the denominator 100. So this is 7%. Iman, this one, how many percent is this? B. Denominator 100 there. So you don't need to times anything. It's 25%. Why? Because 25 over 100 is 25%. This is what fraction is. Only thing they write a special style. They say every time we have denominator 100, I want to write it like that. Style lah. Okay lah, style lah. Down here now, there's few ways of finding out the percentage. One is to 90%. We times this by 10, we times this by 10, you get 90 over 100. Once you get 90 over 100, it means 90%. Why 90%? Because what is percentage? Percentage is fraction with denominator 100. So this is 90%. Okay, I want you to understand maths for real, you know. You say, no, I understand maths. I use formula, I get the correct answer. But if you don't understand, you do not know what you're doing. So now here, same thing. All right. You times this by 20, times this by 20, you get 60%. However, there is a formula you can use. The formula says any fraction you times by 100, you get the percentage. And that is true. Is it true? Yes, it's true. Just now we have 7 over 100, right? 7 over 100. You times by 100, you get 7. 7%, correct lah? So 3 over 5. You times by 100, you will get 60%. Divide by 5, get 1. Divide by 5, get 20. 3 times 20 is 60%. So 2 ways of finding percentage. Take the fraction times by 100, finish. Or change the denominator to 100 and you know how many percent it is. Okay, now. Are we okay? You must understand what percent is. Look, in the future, you're going to buy your own home. I'm sure. You're going to buy houses. They are going to use percentage. You got to know what it is. Otherwise, you know, how you're going to be rich, how you're going to be well-to-do. Now down here. They say express each percentage as a fraction in simplest form. This is what? 16 over what, Iman? 100. Then you bring it to lowest terms lah. Because that is what a percentage is. It's always 16 over 100. That's why they put, can you see the 100? 1, 0, 0. 16 is the top one, 100 is the bottom one. Ilhan, you can see, no, Ilhan? Don't cry. You already got to the basketball team, you should be happy. So, what's the answer for A, Iman?
Seven over 20.
Can divide by 5? Cannot divide by 5.
No, I thought you asked me to do by B for B.
Oh, B, 7 over 20, correct. Well done. Well done. What about Ilhan? What's the first one?
205.
No, 205. Divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 over 25. Next one. Zahin, what's C? Can you
12 over 25.
12 over?
12 over 25.
12 over 25.
25.
Okay. You divide by 4, divide by 4. Okay, 12 over 25. Good. This one, anyone? 25%.
3/4.
3/4, just divide. So this one is very simple. Just divide it by 100 and then you bring it to lowest term. Divide 25, 25. Now, you have percentage, you have decimals, you have fraction. I do not know whether you know they are related. Do you know that percentage, decimals, and fractions are related? Okay, if you have a notebook, you copy this down. Okay, if you have a notebook. If you don't have a notebook, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 6, 7. Example. Zahin, which one is in a one space? One space. Which digit?
Wait, what do you mean by one space?
There's one of them ones in the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Ones.
Oh, the ones is 7.
7. Okay. Okay, guys, remember, ones is not the last one. Just ask
I
yourself how
forget
to.
the hundreds.
100.
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually not the 100, but almost close. Now, let's say you write $1.
1,000.
That's 1,000. $1. This is $1 in the one space.
Yeah.
Even if you write $5, the one space is here. So you must first identify the one space. The one space is beside the decimal place to the left. This is 1. Beside it is 10. Beside it is 10. This one T-E-N-T-H. This one T-E-N. Beside it is 100. Beside it is 100 over 1 over 100. Beside it is 1,000. 1 over 1,000. This one 1,000. Beside it 10,000. 1 over 10,000. Beside it 100,000. 1 over 100,000. Beside it million. 1 over million. You know where the ones is, you can go and expand. So Zahin, you must know where the ones is. Okay, before I go on further, I need to test again. Don't tell, okay? This is for Zahin. Zahin, which digit is in the ones place?
6.
6. Okay. So now, watch. This 6 is in the ones place. This one is in the 10th place. We call it 1 over 10, also known as 0.1. This is the same. This is the same. 0.1 and 1 of them is the same. This one is over 100. It's the same as 0.01. Same thing. Next one is 1,000. 1 over 1,000. It's the same as 0.001. How do you know? 1001. 100001. There's 3 zeros here. There's 3 zeros here. Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. So now, what is percentage? Percentage is this. So this is also same as this fraction. Can you see? 100 is 001. So if I say 0.07, this is 7 over 100. This is 7%. This 0.07 is 7%. You must be able to see the link between percentage, decimal, and fraction. The link is where? It's in the 100th place. This is the link. Are you all okay? Tired already? Okay, you try now. Can you try question 3? Question 3. To do ABCD, Rahim, finish here. Okay, I'm going to show you now. ask you to write as a decimal. All right. Here we go. 15% as a decimal. Ilhan, what's the answer? Cannot hear. Cannot hear. Unmute. You got to unmute. Cannot hear you. You're on mute.
0.15.
0.15. This is actually 15 over 100, right?
Yeah.
So now you write 0. Like that. All right. Just write 15 here. This is that's very simple. Because this is up to 100 space one. This is 1, 10, 100. You just leave it like that. Write the number. So if they give you now down here, this one, same thing lah.
0.06.
Yes. Which is the same as 6 over 100. Okay, we ask Mr. Zahin, what's the answer for this one?
0.96.
Yes. Zahin, what's the answer for 55%?
0.55.
Okay, now I give you a different one. Watch out, be careful. Be careful, okay? Don't be afraid. Decimal, please. Anyone?
17.9.
17.92. Congratulations. Now, again, you write it like that. Because 1 stands hundreds. Put the last one inside, 2. Then 9. Then 7. 1 you got to make in front. 17.9. Okay, now let's say now they ask you this one now. How? 0.2%.
%20.
0.2 is 20%. Correct. But this is 20%. The one is a decimal. Watch same thing, watch. Do like that. What do we write down here? We write the ones down here. Down here, this is not 1. This one is 1. So we must write 0 down here. Then this one is beside. This is your decimal. Okay, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Okay, now I'm just showing you in case you can catch, you can do. Okay, can you try question 4 and 5, please? The whole of 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Okay. The whole thing of 4 A, B, C, D, 5A, 5B. All right, question 4A. Zahin, what's the answer for 4A?
4%.
4%. Good, correct. This is 4%. What about 4B, Mr. Ilhan?
18%.
18%. Easy, huh? And what about Zahin? D.
45. D. 20%.
20%. Okay, so you must add down here. Normally must have 2 decimal places. So add 1 more here, then put a 0. So become 20%, correct. And down here you mentioned 45%. This is correct. So 45%. Over here, what percentage of the whole figure is shaded? Anyone?
8%.
8%.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12%. Because the total is 100, right? There's 100 squares here. Okay, the next one.
25.
25. Let's see here. 3, 6, 10, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I do not know. I got 23. Ilhan, how much you get?
uh,
This is half, no, Zahin. Half, 2 half make 1. So this is 1%.
23.
23, 2%. This is not 1, 2, 3, 4%. This one,
I know.
right,
I know.
okay, let's down. Down here, the first row, you have 5. Okay. Second row, you got 7. 5 and 7 is 12.
Yeah, it's 20.
25.
Yeah,
5 down here, another 5.
yeah,
3. So 5, 5, 3, 20, 25. Congratulations. Congratulations. Can you try question 8? Ilhan, this off means what?
times.
Good. This one in fraction is what? 20 over
100.
times by 200. How many percent do you get? You can use a calculator. Anyone, Zahin, what's the answer?
40%.
40%.
It's either got percent or the percent.
Is it percent or not? They didn't ask you, they give you percent. 20% and the answer is 40 liters because they're asking how many liters this is. Okay, this is in liters. You try the next one. All right, anyone? Just do that, 30 over 100. Times by 150 lah.
4,500.
No, the total is only 150 ni. Total amount of money 150. Cannot be more than that. Okay, I hope you're not getting confused. Zain, what's the answer, Zain? Zain, are you there? 30% of $150. Simple. 30% is 30 over 100. Off is times 150, 150. All right. So now you can cancel 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Another 0, another 0. Just take 3 times 15. You get $45. Okay. Easy, yeah? We move on to the next one. Okay. Can you do this one?
No, answer $450.
$150.
Then you need to find a discount.
Okay, so how? So is it $450? Yeah, say final answer is 450. See, yeah. So it's correct. Because they give half discount, so the other half must be the amount you pay. Well done. Okay, you got any questions for me, Mr. Zahid? School. What topic are you doing?
Fraction.
Okay.
Fraction.
I'll give you a fraction question. Huh? Three-fifths of the students in a school are blind. Okay. One-third of the blind students are girls. One-third are girls, huh? Okay. Three-fifths of the students in the school are blind. One-third of the blind students are girls. If there are 400 blind boys, how many pupils are there? Good try. Can you read my handwriting? I'll read again. Three-fifths of the students are blind. One-third of the blind students are girls. If there are 400 blind boys, how many pupils are there altogether? Okay, you woke up. Just give me one moment. I need to go to the toilet for a while. Hold on. Okay, guys. I hope you've gotten it. Ilhan, what's your answer?
I'm so confused.
Okay, what about Zahin, what's your answer? Zahin, your answer? Can get.
Haven't done that.
Haven't done that. Iman? Can, okay, I'm gonna write it. Maybe it's the neatness of it lah. Okay, let's assume it's the neatness of it. Ilhan, stop playing basketball, Ilhan. You will cause everyone to have a headache. I will have a headache. Okay, I'm gonna type it down for you, okay? Down here. So that you can see very clearly, yeah. Now, I will put on 3/5, 3/5 of the students in a school, are blind. Okay. Now, 1/3 of the blind students are girls. There are 400 blind boys. How many students altogether? You must be able to do this sort of question. Okay, try. Think through. And draw a model also if you want to. Anyone? Zahin? Iman? Ilhan? Okay, first of all, I will draw a model. They say 3/5 of the students are blind. So I have down here. 3/5 is blind. So I draw like that. 5 parts. So let's say 3/5. 1, 2, 3. These are the blind. Means this one can see, can see. First step is this. Second step now, they tell you 1/3 of the blind. So now there's 3 parts. What? 1/3 down here are girls. Means this 2/3 are boys, and they tell you it's 400 boys. So 400 boys divided by 2 units. 1 unit is 200. 200. Can you see that? 400 boys for 2 units. So 1 unit is 200. This one must be 200 or so. This one must be 200 also. This one must be 200 also. So 5 units times 200 equals to 1,000. There's 1,000 students all together in the school. Can or not? Or you all look very tired. I'll give you another question then. I hope you get this question. Do you understand this question? Or cannot focus here? Cannot focus. Okay, never mind. If you cannot focus, never mind. We will try this again next lesson, but we do 1 or 2 more sums. Okay, make sure that you understand. Can you try this? Can you try this? Okay. Very quickly, try. And if you can do, we will stop right after that. Ilhan, you got answer, eh? Oh,
What
what?
the?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Very quickly, I'll just go through. 3 over 4 divided, change to times 1 over 12. 3 times 1, 3, 4 times 12, 48. 3 over 48. This one now for number 2, change it in proper fraction. 1 times 4, 4 plus 7, 3, 7. 7 over 4 divided by half equals to 7 over 4 times 2 over 1. Can reduce, divide by 2, get 2, divide by 2, get 1. 7 times 1, 7. 2 times 1 is 2. 7 over 2 equals to 3 and a half. The answer is 3 and a half. Okay, we will stop here. All right. I'll see you next week again. Take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.